I talk about how Israel has contributed in India's tank, one of our frontline tanks, that's MBT Arjun. So we look at the specification, the Israeli footprints on MBT Arjun, Lahat missile, and some of the references. So Arjun tank, one of the primary and one of the frontline tanks of Indian Army. Just a quick introduction of what an Arjun tank is. Arjun is a third generation, a main battle tank developed by DRDO for Indian Army. It features a 120 mm main rifle gun with indigenously developed AP, FSDS ammunition and one 7.66 mm coaxial machine gun and a 12.7 mm machine gun. It is powered by a single MTU multi-fuel diesel engine rated at 1400 HP and can achieve a maximum speed of 70 kilometers per hour and a cross country speed of 40 kilometers per hour. It has a 4-man crew, a commander, gunner, loader and a driver. Automatically fire detection and suppression and NBC protection systems are included. So all-round anti-tank warhead protection by the newly developed Kanchan armor is claimed to be much higher than available in the comparable third generation tanks. Let's quickly look at some of the comparison here of 4 tanks, Abrams, Leopard, Leseric, T-90S, Bhishma and Arjun. So when you look at the combat weights, it lies in between. When you look at the ground pressure, it's least. The engine here is 1500 horsepower. The maximum road speed again on the high side, the cross country speed a little on the low side. Protection against nuclear, biological and chemical warfare, yes. Main gun is 120 mm rifle. Ammunition type is APFS DS. Thermal imaging and range finding laser. When you look at the price, it's much on the high side as compared to Bhishma, but Bhishma is one of the cheapest. Yeah, but as compared to the other one, it's on the lower side. So when you look at the other world-class tanks, where would the tank Arjun lies, its weight is 58.5, crew is 4, the ground pressure is 0.84, the speed is a little higher as compared to a comparable tank. A little biased opinion, I might confess that. So then a diesel, a power, weighting, fire control, night vision, thermal imaging, ballistic computer, it's digital laser and electro and hydraulic. So protection, performance, hull and turret immunity, reactive immunity, active protection, firefighting, fuel tank protection, smoke generation and NBC. Let's look at some of the problems and what is Pakistan doing. So Pakistan got these tanks from Ukraine, and they gave an order to Ukraine, and that's when India had to jump in and get more of them. So that's how. So there is a story behind all this thing on how Pakistan approached Ukraine and the politics on how Ukraine gave Pakistan its own tank and how India exerted pressure on the USSR, and that's a different dimension which you can read. Quite an interesting story. Let's look at the stat and the problems here in MBT Arjun. Ambient temperature too high for digital target equipment, heavy large signature, 16 years late, overrun of 290 crores. So that has been the story of most of the high-tech instruments. Will not be a main battle tank for India. 124 to be induced by 2008. No follow-up, no order yet. In comparison, Al Khalid is the tank of Pakistan. It's nearly the same kind of a thing. The torsion bar suspension leaves crew uncomfortable. Inducted in Pakistan, Taxila factory to produce 500 by 2008, and Saudi Arabia is interested too. The Type 19 is a relative one by China. Low on crew comfort, pure economics, find it in service with Pakistan University production likely to continue. This is an inside view of how things would look like inside the tank. Now let's look at Israel's contribution and help in the MBT version. So a cautious way to use corporate sector. So DRT is developing a laser warning control system in cooperating with Elbit Limited of Israel, which is to be acquitted on Arjun at the regimental level drills 5090. The computerized fire control system aboard Arjun will be jointly developed by DRDO and Elbit Israel. The state-of-the-art battlefield management system, co-developed by DRO and Elbit, allows it to network with other fighting units. An advanced laser warning countermeasure system for fire control has been developed. This consists of a laser warning system, infrared jammer, aerosol smoke grenade system. It's being developed with the Elbit system. So this is the image where you can see the commander panoramic sight on the top, the diesel engine on the back, air suspension. Driver's visibility is although quite limited, but you can see how people are approaching. This is MBT Arjun's Gandhi and Lahat missile. Now LAHA at laser homing attack or laser homing anti-tank is a third generation semiconductor laser homing low-weight missile and manufactured by Israeli Aerospace Industries. Now in a broad sense, when we speak about the anti-defined system, whether we talk about the anti-tank system, whether we talk about the anti-submarine system, whether we talk about the anti-ship missile and the radar technology in that area, Israel has been a pioneer, and the Israeli Aerospace and the Elbit system have been the front runner, and there are some technologies which are quite superior as compared to what India could get from Russia or its conventional friends. So, and also the technology transfer and joint production thing that helps to work on the Lahat missile. So again, these are missiles, as I showed you, a small size. The weight is 13 kg, length is 97.5 wide, diameter 1.5. The speed is 285 to 300 meter per second. Guidance system is semi-active laser homing. So most of these missiles are again laser guided missiles. The launch platform is 105. So this is how they look like, very beautiful and outlook by the Lahat ATGM, which is anti-tank missile. So the new Arjun tank, Arjun Mark II, upgraded with improved artillery, is handed for Pokhran for the first trial. I think June last year or the second last year. So explosive reacting armor panel, advanced weapon remote firing, rate of fire 10 rounds per minute, the cost is 34 crore. When you look at Challenger and T-90, the Russian tank, you get what here, so those are welcome. So that was about the Israeli footprints on the anti-tank system. And special thanks to Elbit and Israel Aerospace Limited for supporting the Indian Arjun. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked that.